Hello, happy Monday, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back. Whoa, I'm not used to having my OBS on this monitor. This looks wrong. Hang on. This is all wrong. Whoa, a minimized OBS looks even weirder. What's going on, Hollow? How's it going? You have a good weekend? My weekend was not as relaxing as I'd hoped it was. I mean, I just watched my parents' dog, so it really wasn't that bad. But she's a lot of work, man. Dogs are a lot of work. I think it made me seriously reconsider if I'm ready for a dog. She's a lot. She's funny though, man. She's a Yorkie mix. She is. I hate that I'm gonna say this. She's probably about 6 or 7 pounds. She's very small. But I've never seen something so small take up so much of the bed. It was impressive. I mean, my parents got like a king size bed. Like, this bed is massive. And she, of course, goes right in the center, which is fine. It's a king size bed. But somehow, she pushes me over to the side of the bed. And I'm like hanging off, and I wake up at 2 in the morning, and I have to get up, reposition myself to the middle of the bed. And then I wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm at the complete other side of the bed. But it's not like I'm rolling away from her. She's like pushing me over. I'm like, you are a 30th of my size. How are you taking up so much of the bed? I'm doing well. I'm a cat person. I do appreciate a good pup though. I had a cat in college. It went with my roommate when we graduated. Oh, that cat was awesome though. That cat was like a dog. I can't remember if I had talked about it on stream before. We would like play fetch. Like it liked to play fetch. It would go on walks like around the yard. It really liked, like, we had a leash and everything. It was a dog. It was a really happy cat. He was a happy boy. Loved everybody. His name was Winston. Winston after Winston from New Girl. I got a new keyboard, so I feel like I need to relearn how to type. Ooh, what kind of keyboard do you like? Are you like a 65%? I don't have the number pad on mine, which would be really helpful for some stuff. I sometimes wish I had it, but it takes up too much space for when I'm gaming. I like I don't know if it's 60 or 65%, but I don't have like the number pad. It cuts off at the arrow keys. My orange cat plays fetch with toy mice. Oh, it's so cute. That's awesome. I think a cat would be easier for me. Problem is everyone in my family has a dog, and so I don't know, bringing it to family gatherings would be kind of hard. I have the numpad. Ooh, okay. I need 2 extra keys for keybinds. Oh, really? The way that mine works, like, I don't have the F keys either, like the F1, F2, F3. I have a ducky. And so I have like this button on my keyboard where I hold it down, and then like the 1 key, if I hold down this FN button, is also F1. And then if I hold down the 2, it's F2 all the way up to F12. I like my ducky keyboard, although I didn't do a good job at keeping it clean, and so I feel like there's a lot of like dust in there, and so sometimes it double types. I need to fix that. I need to clean my keyboard. It's actually kind of gross now that I'm looking at it. It's you might be able to see like my fingerprints on some of the keys. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Yuck. You got a kitty keyboard. It's also, it glows. It's got big bright lights. It's got LED lights. Although some of the keys I switched out. It's like half ducky keys and half one piece keys. And then my escape key I actually got from when I went to the Valorant World Championships. It's a Valorant trophy. It's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool. What do you think about this playlist? I like this playlist. I don't know if you can hear it very well, but it's very calm. Very calm. But we're not here for calm. We're here for murder. I think I had to fix the volume again because I think they updated. The music sounds lovely. I thought so too. It's from Stream Cafe. Oh, I forgot to, before I forget, it's the Steam summer sale. Not sponsored, by the way. I just was looking at this before I went live, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. All of the Ace Attorney bundles are on, like, crazy deals. Let's see. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, like, the 2 games are $16 right now. They're $15.99. I think the first trilogy is like $10. Investigations, that bundle is 40% off, and Apollo Justice is, instead of $50, is $25. So I think I'm just gonna have to buy all of them now. I think it just, I mean, I know I won't get to them for a while, but it certainly makes sense, right? It seems like a pretty good deal. The Apollo Justice, the first trilogy for $9.89 is crazy. It is a great deal. I know. I was like, I can get all 3 of the remaining games for like almost the price of the Apollo Justice trilogy normally. So like, yeah, I think I will be copping. We'll see. There might be some other games I want to get to. I always forget about the Steam summer sale. But I logged on today and I was looking at stuff, and it gave me a pop-up, and I was like, oh, it's still July 9th. Not sponsored, by the way. What's going on, Nick? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. You're just in time. You're just in time. I had to tweak my audio, so let me know if the audio's fine. I think it's fine. I tested it before. But we're going into the final trial. Now it is actually the final case of the final. Actually, the final case of us playing mainly as Phoenix Wright, which is kind of crazy. It's going to be the end of an era. I'm doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I hope you had a good weekend. We're going to redo the cutscene because the cutscene was kind of crazy. Enough yapping around, press. Let's get to the good stuff. Shichishito, the treasured Karain village heirloom, whose name means 7-branched sword. Boom, boom, boom. It is said that this sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end. One merciless point. This intro's so cool. I know. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed. Ba-ba-ba-boom. The illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate is finally laid bare. You know, I'm very interested because I went back because I figured I was missing something, and I wanted clarification on something from a previous case. So I went back and I watched the baby case from this game where we first meet Dahlia Hawthorne, and she actually gets arrested in that one. Obviously, that's the point of that trial, when she is dating Phoenix and trying to pin the murder on him. However, she says something at the end to where she's like, "You haven't seen the last of me," or something. And so I'm like, maybe I don't know what her game is, and I don't know if she plays a part in this case, but I thought that was interesting because technically that took place after the last case that we just played chronologically. And I was like, what's going on here? So we'll see. February 6th, 9:48 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Hey, Nick. Yeah? What is it? You know how I've got spiritual powers unlike you? Thanks for rubbing it in. Very kind, Maya. Sure, you are a spirit medium after all. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. I mean, okay. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Oh my. What's she teeing Pearls up for? So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. I'm lost. What's this magazine that you are shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of Occult Winter Spiritual Locations Special. Wait a second. No, that's not her. It kind of looks like her. That's not Dahlia. Pearls looks happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Sounds too good to be true. Maybe, are they saying that I can get powers? Sounds more like a scam to me. It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold, just perfect for training. Now I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations? For a temple? Don't worry, I've already made special reservations. We're like VIPs. And I signed up for the special course. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what that is. The timing couldn't be better. We haven't seen Pearls in a while, you're right. It's for the girls. Nick doesn't have any Fae blood. I thought maybe this would be my chance to, you know, see it firsthand. Learn about it maybe I do have some Fae blood in me after all. Actually, would I know? I can't remember. Can the guys be spirit mediums or no? I can't remember. I know they mentioned it. Since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alrighty then, it's settled. Come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yeah, Mr. Nick, you'd better start packing your stuff. Okay. Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Fair. I can be a babysitter, I guess. I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. Men cannot do it. Okay. So, is there a heated pool, maybe, at this Hazakura temple? No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall. Not the same thing, Pearls. Not even close. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. No way! How can you be so selfish? My bad. Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Nope. Not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. Oh my gosh, is it? It is her! Oh, come on. What? How? But she should be in jail. This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? I wouldn't say a friend. This girl, My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I didn't think we were going to see her this early in the case. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. And then the 180. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me. This is the first time we'll get internal thoughts from Phoenix about Dahlia, right? But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. Mr. Nick? I'll go. I'll be there. Huh? Hazakura Temple? I said I'll go. Yay! Oh boy! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes? Oh, thank you, Nick. You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals. Occult New Year's issue received from Pearls, an occult magazine featuring Hazakura Temple. I can't even begin to fathom what she's doing there. I can't wait to talk to her. Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple, but I just had to see for myself who this nun really was. Wonder if she has another sister, maybe? A twin sister, perhaps? What if the twin sister's the one that got sent to jail? No, we would have known about the twin sister, right? Maybe not. February 7th, 3:24 p.m., Hazakura Temple, main gate. It's so cold here. You're the one. This was your idea. No backing out now. Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's training. Her teeth are chattering so loudly, it's all I can do to make out what she's saying. Pearl is not fazed, however. So this is the famous Hazakura Temple. Pearly? Well. Okay, so this was the girl with her. One sec. This was the girl with her. Got this one little gnat that's flying around. Keeps getting in my way. Like a little fruit fly. Sorry, we're back. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Thank you. Oh, my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human popsicles. Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside. I'm getting bad vibes from her just because she's with Dahlia in the photo. Or who might be Dahlia. Thank you. Oh, yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini. Bikini? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize she has a pink Magatama. Good catch. That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. Wahaha! Interesting. Maya, what's your temple name? I don't think you have a temple name. What's going on, Mario? Long time no see. How you been? It certainly does. Oh, and I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Wahaha! Reckless. Wahaha! Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But you went through all that trouble to get reservations for me. Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. Was this a trap to get us here? Perhaps. Just a thought. It's just a thought. I do wonder if this was a trap. She's so joyous, though. You're right, but it wouldn't be the first time that someone so joyous ends up being the murderer, right? Just look at Dahlia Hawthorne. She was so kind. Pearl the mastermind? No, not Pearl. I'm talking Dahlia. You've been good? How about you? I've been good. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? So what's a channeling dojo anyway? Oh, my. You don't even know that? Sorry. Forgive him, sister, for he knows not a thing. Well. Just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you. Wow, she must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe. You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times! All while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. You have fun with that, Maya? That sounds like a blast. Let me know how it goes. It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful, you hear? Haha. How am I supposed to be careful? Oh, please, Phoenix, you've stood by ghosts before. That's the thing. He's like, this girl lives in the land of make-believe. And I'm like, Phoenix, when the going gets rough in a trial, we pray that Maya is taken over spiritually by her deceased sister. We've seen it all at this point. This woman could say anything and I would believe it. She knows way more than I. Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this. You have fun with your 30,000 chance. Sister, about this picture. Yes, let's get right down to the details. Well, look at that. I must say, I look rather divine here, don't you think? Oh, yeah, unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris? The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? Iris, huh? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really? That kind of sounds like fun. Sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way here just to find a girlfriend, have you? Let's not get the wrong idea. No. Came here to find my ex-girlfriend, who accused me of murder, actually. You can make text boxes transparent in the options menu. Wait, really? I had no idea. No! Oh, and Pearls is looking at me bad now, too. Pearls, it's not like that. It's not like that. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening. Inner temple? Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? So she's in the inner temple, huh? So I gotta get to the inner temple. What do you think, Nick? Pretty awesome gate, huh? It sure is. Looks pretty well maintained, too. This thing kind of puts your hometown to shame, Maya. Well, a lot of things have happened in Karain Village. We used to be a lot richer back when people hired us to perform channelings. Oh, I see. But now the place looks a bit run down. I guess I was just born in the wrong time. Interesting. This place is cool. That looks like the main hall where we'll be staying tonight. From here, it looks like one of those ice hotels you always hear about. They gotta have a heater or something in there, don't you think? I would hope so. I'm not worried. I brought my hot water bottle. Okay. I don't know how much that'll warm you up, but it is better than nothing, to be fair. Also tried to poison Phoenix. Good point. Framed for murder and tried to poison him. Did you bring one for me? What are you talking about, Nick? Who carries around 2 hot water bottles? That one got me. That one was actually pretty funny, Maya. If the cold doesn't kill me, the ice queen over here will finish the job. All right. Let's get a move on. Ooh, suspension bridge. Oh, that's a little scary to think about, considering the last trial, but it's fine. Oh my gosh, a big Magatama. February 7th, Hazakura Temple Main Hall. The main hall? I think it's even colder in here. Ah, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, I don't know, traditional? What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice and gruel all the time? Mystic Maya is right. I hope there's mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. Haha, what a cute little acolyte. Is this her? No, it's not her. Greetings to all of you. Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. your outfit. Did you come here for the special course too? Haha. Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm... Do we know her? You're Miss Elise Donim? Majestic Lady is what I'll call her. Majestic Lady. Good one, Hollow. Elise Dunham. We're going with Dunham. Yes, that's right. You know of me? My name is Pearl Fay. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? Don't ask me. I see it now. Zvari! Zvari! A fortune teller? I've got all your books, Miss Donham. Ha, ha, ha. What a sweet thing to say. And please, call me Elise. Thank goodness, because I can't pronounce your last name. Oh, Donham, all right. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is? Well, an author, maybe? Yes, and an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. Is she like a children's book author? I'm sorry I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's all right. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Ms. Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified. Haha, it makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Ms. Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much, they asked if it was all right to make it into a book. Wow, it must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you could secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. I think that removes the secret part, Maya. I mean, I could just send it for you. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. You don't say. An apprentice! He calls himself Larice. Oh, I thought it was Dahlia. Larice Donham. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Larice's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Ms. Elise. Anything for you. Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Ms. Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training? This girl laughs a lot. No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Wow, I can't wait to read it. Pearls is completely taken with her. You know, this staff kind of... Anyone here from Overwatch, Ramatra? It kind of looks like Ramatra's staff. Just a little bit. Larice Donham is me for real? Oh, I can't wait to meet him then. I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. So is that why you're dressed like you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. Oh, so she's not like a mage. Or, sorry, not a mage, but like she's not a spirit medium. What can I say? She's a really sweet lady. Wow, Ms. Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want a staff like that. You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst? Amethyst, you know. Sounds like Overwatch ripped off Ace Attorney then, huh? Actually, you're right, because Ramatra only released a couple years ago. Maybe we'll find one like that up here in this mountain. I don't know if you can just find them. I bet we could buy one, Maya. Your money, not mine, but I bet we could buy one. Good luck, Nick. Oh! I know you'll find me one. Okay, so now it's my job. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations. Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl? Yes. I want to help with whatever I can. Pearl looks like she just won the lottery. I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Uh-huh. But... Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will be of help to you. Okay. Hazakura Temple. And then the inner temple. And then this is the suspension bridge. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? The inner temple. There it is on the other side of the bridge. Alright, well, we know where we're going next. If you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Hazakura Temple map added to the court record. Shows Hazakura Temple and the surrounding area. Okay. I'll see you two later then. See you, Pearl. I guess I will leave you with this stranger. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Thanks for the reminder. Come on, Nick, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. Is there anything to inspect here? I do wanna take a look at least the giant Magatama. It's a laughably large one on the altar. If I can see Cyclops with the tiny Magatama I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under his hood. Do-do-do-do-do. It's an altar. Looks a bit old, but someone does a good job of taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Karain Village last year. I guess they really do have something to do with spiritual power after all. What is this? Oh, I think I did one of these at a temple. There are straw zabuton cushions arranged around a hibachi brazier. I haven't seen a layout really like this since I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. If it wasn't for this hibachi, they'd probably freeze to death. Oh? Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? That's such a crazy name. I guess she went to the inner temple to go help out that other nun. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Oh! I can't wait. Suspension bridge. Look at this broken down old bridge. Yeah, and look at that big canyon below us. This gives me the creeps. I'm not a huge fan of suspension bridges. I don't love heights. There's a river down there. Looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm just not very good with heights. Me either, Phoenix. We are one and the same. Hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the ledge. Okay. That's a little hurtful, Maya. 1, 2, 3, jump. After you. If you saw your friend jump off a bridge, would you do it too? It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, I'd say that death is a real good way to overcome phobias. Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge. Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple's just up ahead, right? So let's go and check it out. Why isn't there another way across? Okay. I am kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Inner temple gate. Whoa. That bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. Oh, goody. And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Are you not going to react to the name at all? Dusky? Dusky Bridge? This isn't the bridge from the trial we just did, is it? Is it? Wait. You might be right because, well, I know you're right. Wait. Because, okay, this cliff, remember, was in the way, so they couldn't see the car. And then didn't they say something when this was broken? I totally missed this. Didn't they say something about when this was broken that there was a temple that nobody used on the... Oh! Press running off a whole brain cell tonight. I got one of those things moving. One. I sat on 5 hours of meetings today. I got one brain cell. One singular brain cell going. Oh, wait. So she returned to the scene of the crime? I'm so confused. We never did find the gem, did we? Or the jewel. Interesting, okay. And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Oh, and Phoenix wouldn't know, because Phoenix wasn't involved in that first case. Interesting. Very interesting. Not to mention, the last board only had like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes! That temple's in bad shape. Looks like it could collapse at any minute. I guess people don't use it too often. Heard that one before. Is this really where you're going to train tonight? That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. Like a ghost might jump out at you or something. Spirit medium afraid of ghosts. It's ironic, don't you think? Here we go. Here we go. I can't wait to see how she reacts to seeing us. The worst part about going over a bridge is knowing you'll have to use it at least a second time to get back. I agree. I agree 100%. When we went snowboarding, when we went to Boyne Mountain earlier this year, one of my friends at the time was pregnant, and so she couldn't obviously like snowboard or ski, but there's a ice bar up at the top of one of the mountains, and you can ski lift to the top and take a suspension bridge across. And so she did that, and she was like so she could meet up with us. And so her and another friend who weren't snowboarding that day took it together, and they were like, "Guys, we got here. We're stuck. We can't go back." We're like, "What?" And they're like, "I don't want to go back on the bridge," but they had to go because there's no other way down. This looks like a dungeon. This looks terrifying. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny, freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one. Really? But I thought Pearlie's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. Pearl should definitely not be under the freezing cold waterfall. Good insight there. So says the girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering. At least it has a blanket, one singular blanket. I use more than that to sleep at my 70-degree bedroom. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. Well, no worries, Maya. After you. After you. Oh! Excuse me, but who are you? Ah, she recognized me? Did she recognize me? This is crazy. Hi there. We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Her hair is a different color. Huh? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Well, at least we know she didn't set us up. She looks very surprised that we're here. I wonder why she spaced out like that. Don't you, Nick? Oh no, I'm well aware. Did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. Sorry. My name's Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. And then she's like, and you are, sir? Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. Dude. I'm so confused. How'd she get out of prison? She sure is beautiful. And a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Yeah, that's it. Nick? That girl, it can't be, but... Dude, that's actually crazy. I did not see that coming. The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me. With what key? I can't. You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Zvari! Oh, I know what it is. I-R-I-S. Iris and Nick sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Maya, you have no idea the turmoil that is putting me through right now. Oh, she thinks that we're crushing on each other. Oh, how little she knows. You know what I need? You know what I really need? I need Mia to get in Maya's body right now, and we need to talk about this. I hope it happens. I hope that Mia can take over Maya's body and confront Dahlia. That would be ideal. A hanging scroll. Ah! What is it? Why'd you scream like that? This scroll. It's my mother. Oh. What? Oh my. It's Misty Faye, the master of the Karain School of Channeling. Are you sure? Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll, that's the special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face. Hanging scroll added to the court record. Oh no. Okay. Let's see what we've got so far. We've got the map. The hanging scroll. And then what profiles do we have? We've got Maya and Mia and Godot, Diego, Pearl, Bikini, Elise, and Iris. Iris. It's a hanging wall scroll. It's not that old. Wonder if this temple has some sort of connection to the Faye family. I think it does, actually. Supposedly, it was founded by a branch family member of the Karain School. I'll have to ask Bikini in more detail when I get the chance. About Maya and the Faye family in general. But not before I talk to Iris. Get your butt back out here. The room's only so small. I know you can hear me. Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Nothing. Just a bunch of old clothes. Hey, Nick. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. More like already been bit and infected, Maya. Poisoned, perhaps? This insect is poisonous and dangerous. Well, I don't think she's coming out to greet us again. So I wonder if we can go... Oh, who's this? Dusky Bridge. I did not catch the name at all. Whew! We managed to make it back across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling all right? What's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been real quiet. Oh, sorry. Hey, you! Wait up! You think he's yelling at us? Oh, is this him? He must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Larry? What is Larry doing here? Hey. I know you. You're... Whoa. Sorry. gotta run. Wait a second. Wait a minute. What's Larry doing here? I like his shirt. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Larice Donut. Misty memories? Haven't heard about her since the first game? You're right. They really didn't touch on her too much after, what was it, the first trial in the second game, which really obviously wasn't even centered around Misty. I'm Larice Donum. No, you're not. You're Larry Butts. Liar. You're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the Butts. Shut up. I'm Larice. Okay. And I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge. So it really is our Larry. Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. Larry, what are you doing? What are you doing here? What are you doing with the last name Donum? Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you? Last time? The mask-to-mask case. After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? Do you mean the magic bottle? It's a children's book by Elise Donum. It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of this magic bottle. Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now, too. Okay, so he's changed, I guess. That's good. It spoke to him, all right, I'll say. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see, here's a photo I took of her in secret. I don't need to see it. That's really weird, Larry. That's a really weird thing to do. Larry, this is a really weird thing that you did. That's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? No, it's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints. Photo of Elise added to the court record, taken by her only pupil, Larice Donum. Awesome. This dude. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth, you must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? Is he crushing on good old Elise? It's not like that, I swear. He's just odd. He's harmless. He's harmless. He's just a little quirky. What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Oh no, he's an incel. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Art isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention it, I wonder. Looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Okay, place your bets. Is it Iris or is it Elise? I'm gonna go with it's Iris. And that's why he's here painting this bridge, and he hasn't changed. Something inside me ended and something else began. Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Donum. No, you're wrong. It's not her, it's the other girl. Oh, no. Other girl? I have a bad feeling about this. No, Larry, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. I promise. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You don't have to go after the shark. Is it her, Larry? They change his name in the profiles. That's awesome. Is it her, Larry? My little Iris. Larry, save yourself before I have to save you. I'm begging. I'm begging. Oh my gosh, you're right. With the pink sweater? That's such a good callback. They had to have planned that. That's crazy. Larry, I've played these games before. It's not worth it. She's really pretty. This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a second. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically. But Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at the dream. No, Larry, wake up. This isn't a dream. It's a nightmare. You gotta believe me, bro. This guy will never change. Everyone. Hey, Pearly. Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. The heart wants what it wants. I guess so. You can't help it when Cupid strikes you. What can you do? I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. Bad idea. Why don't you just come with us? I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training. Wait, so are we having dinner with Dahlia? Oh, this is going to be so awkward. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. I don't know if that rule applies to eating. I'm still worried about you. Well, let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya. All right, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 o'clock for lights out, all right? Yes, Sister Bikini. This is crazy. I wish that we got the dinner interaction with them. Oh. And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Is that so? Why does he have to change? His art's only been used as a murder weapon twice, and he left his security post, which let a murder happen, but oh well. You know what? Live and learn. Live and learn. Maybe this is the start of a new butts. He's kicking his butts into gear, and he's changing his life for the better. Starting with taking secret photos of his mentor. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you'd like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? I'd love to. Pearls is absolutely smitten with Ms. Donum. I have a theory. And that theory is that Elise Donum is Misty Faye. I don't want to hear if I'm right or wrong. But that's my theory. And that's why she wants to connect with Pearl so bad. Her grandchild. So, Larry, I mean, Larice, what are you going to do? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. Can't stand the cold at all. This looks like a really suspicious face. I totally hear you there. Ms. Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word. And what about this one? That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of a book is she reading anyway? Well, I'm gonna go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Ms. Elise. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. Everything is going too well. I'm a little nervous. 9:12 p.m., same day, in the main hall. It's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? No way. Oh my god, I thought, no, you're right, she's in the training hall. I thought it was gonna be Iris. Ms. Donham, are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to go to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her. Excuse me. Oh no. Ms. Elise Donham. A woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. But the really mysterious one is... Oh, she is here. Sister Iris. Good evening. The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? This is so weird. I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her and maybe get some answers. Let's go. Dialogue. Oh, it's like so her. I can't believe she put her hood down. Your sister Iris, right? Yes. Don't blush at me like this. When did you come to Hazakura Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. So you've never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. I see. But didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? Oh, he came right out and said it. No, I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. She knows that I know. I see. But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone, too. That's not exactly something worth bragging about, but I don't see any Cyclocks. So I guess that means she's not lying. Interesting. So she's not lying. So what is she omitting? Or is this someone different? I'm confused. Theory time. I'm going to throw a random theory out there, and I don't know if this is correct. I doubt it is. This one is really far-fetched. What if she, like, died on death row and is coming back through channeling? That sounds really far-fetched. But just a thought. Does she have anything to say about any profiles? I don't know. It's a good question. We can check. Please don't stare at me like that. Oh, please. What kind of a place is this anyway? I can't tell if it's gotta be her. I heard it's for... She can't be tricking me. I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. You must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit, it is a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Talking with dead people, who does it help anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Huh. Is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out. I guess it's almost 10 o'clock now, huh? Mr. Wright? Yes? If it's all right with you, I would like you to have this. But this is your hood. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits. Oh, if this is not, okay, on the off chance this isn't Dahlia, we might have something pretty nice going on here, Phoenix. Let's not blow this. Let's keep our cool. Let's keep all of our options open. You know, maybe it's not Dahlia. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. That sounds ominous. Iris's hood received. A magical hood. Ooh, my voice cracked. My voice is cracking a lot lately. A magical hood said to offer protection from evil spirits. I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. Wait a minute, Sister Iris. Yes? Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Right. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. That's... Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? There it is. Oh boy. Iris. It's almost 10 o'clock. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow? Oh no. What's gonna happen? So my hunch was correct. I just hope Pearls is okay, because no one could find Pearls. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. Oh, no, 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 no. What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. Oh, no. Is that Elise? Oh, it's Elise. That scream. I'm sure it came from around here. Someone's there on the ground. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it is. Miss Donan. Squish. I just stepped on something soft. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that. What are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out. What do you think? So that blood-curdling scream was... Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We've got no choice. We'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry. Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will... It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dusky Bridge is burning down? What is going on? Larry? What's the grin for? What are you doing here? Huh? What is it? Is it me? Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry. It's Larice. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the Inner Temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya's safe. But please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous, Nick. Wait. I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave way, and as I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night. What just happened? Did I fall, or did Larry fall, or did we both fall? Phoenix dies. Oh no. That's the game. Thanks for playing, everyone. Thanks for playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Oh my god. Cause this is, if it's the same like thing as before, it's pretty harsh currents down there, right? What could that be at this time of night? Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency. Oh, thank you, Larry. Larry, do you know what time it is? It's not. Okay, Larry, not the time. It's not Larry. It's Larice. Larice Donham. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking. His life is in danger. What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. Come back? You're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help. All right, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. Wait, yeah, I didn't even think about it. He's got Edgeworth's number? This Larry? Larice, sorry, Larice? I'm at the detention center. Please hurry. Did they pin it on Iris? I thought they were going to pin it on Bikini. It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion, as if I expected anything to change. There goes Iris's chance with Nick. Yeah, I'd say that went up in smoke. February 8th, 2:19 p.m. So this is the next day, the next afternoon. You're late, Edgy. What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Okay, moneybags. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to... Huh? Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author, Ms. Elise Donham. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Oh, this is gonna get crazy. Because then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yeah, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris. Okay, Larry, he's a prosecuting attorney. He might be the one to try and get her in jail, buddy. And here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? They're things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is. No way! Do we get to play as Edgeworth? I'm begging you. Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. This is crazy. Well, whose perspective are you in right now? I'm in Edgeworth's. This is crazy. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? There's so much going on. Why do you think I called you anyway? I don't know, maybe because I thought that you were concerned about my friend Phoenix? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. I do forget that Larry and Miles were in the same class together. But I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. Fair. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such a decay? Please, Edgy, at least listen to her. Listen to Iris's side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Okay. There's a couple different things that could be going on here. This isn't Dahlia Hawthorne. And it's someone that just looks extremely similar, and she's completely innocent. It is Dahlia Hawthorne, but she didn't do this crime, but what is she doing out of jail? Or it is Dahlia Hawthorne. She did this crime, and we have to defend another guilty person. Genuinely, I love Edgeworth and Larry's friendship more than Phoenix and Larry's. It is kind of nice, right? Because Phoenix and Larry's, I mean, they're not co-workers, right? But they're like rival co-workers. But Edgeworth and Larry, they're just vibes-based. They're just bros. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. VTuber. Depresso VTuber. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I'll at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Larice said that he might even die. Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron. How can you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he's unharmed. Thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. A cold. He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. You know, they said that Phoenix would, be bedridden for 2 days? And so if this is a 3-day trial, maybe he comes in and swoops in and saves the day on the last day. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. Dude, I don't know where this is going. Oh, no. I don't want to move anywhere. Going to a crime scene is akin to entering a jungle teeming with dangerous beasts. Before he goes there, a hunter needs to make sure he has plenty of ammunition. What is bro yapping about? And in my case, that ammunition is called information. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before. Miles has seen Dahlia? Yes, he has! You're right! From Mia's first trial. It must be your imagination. And I think Edgeworth's first trial, right? It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly leave Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple? What's that? It's a place where... Well, the bridge should stand out to Edgeworth then. It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, what are you doing at the temple then? I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for, I'll say. That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train. To purify my soul. Wait, okay, this is pretty cool. There's some flavor text this case I might poke you towards. I'm cool with that. I want to get all the lore. No actual guidance, so just a heads up. I'm okay with that. Totally okay with that. This might be interesting. If we do anything in court, it could very well be, like, I don't know where this is going to go, but if we do play as Miles defending for a couple of days, then we go up against Godot on the prosecution side, where the first time both of them met this girl, Godot was on the defense side and Edgeworth was on the prosecution side. This is very interesting. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime. All right. I helped to clean up after dinner and then went back to my room at about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10. Bell? We ring it at the same time each night. I see. And then I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why? Wait, I've missed a lot of flavor text already? A lot of the items or profiles will have flavor text when presented. Okay. I will present things more often. Good call. At least in situations like this. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? What happened to Maya? What happened to Pearl? I was frightened. So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's certainly more to her story. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder? Yes. However, you didn't go, because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? And here we go. More Cyclops. Not as many. What in the world? For someone seeing this the first time, this has to be crazy. And I know we didn't face Edgeworth all that much. I think we faced him once in the second game, but he has to be like, bro, I'm trying to be the prosecuting attorney and Phoenix on the defense side has superpowers like this shit when he's interviewing his witnesses. I'd be like, bro, I'm fighting an uphill battle, man. His first trip. Actually, what in the world? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, but it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. Those Cyclops. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. That's so interesting. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power. Okay, that's not going to fly in court, so you're going to have to elaborate a little more. Spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Donham? No. And no Cyclops. I'm not the one who took her life. No Cyclops. Those Cyclops things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. What's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all that you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yeah, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. Wait, Edgeworth calls them psycholocks? I didn't even realize that. That's really funny. And probably more accurate to someone who doesn't believe in this stuff. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I do have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, What is Mr. Right to you? Listen, Iris, it's complicated. We don't have to get into that. He is a very dear and indispensable friend. It was 5 years ago. Okay. That's when I deceived him? Are we getting the real tea? You deceived him. I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I just can't. If this is Dahlia, and it's insane that I'm saying if, I just have so many questions. I just can't trust that this is genuine. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. Iris and Edgeworth are such an interesting pair. I know. They both, I should say, appear to care about Phoenix in their own unique ways. That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene. Do we have... Oh, so we get to keep all of the stuff. That's very nice. Interesting, interesting, interesting. That's Mystic Elise Stoneham. She's a picture book author, so I've heard. Does she come to the temple often? No, this was her first time. That's unfortunate. It's just that she was a very important visitor. Is that so? Sister Bikini told me be certain not to offend her. The victim, Ms. Elise Stoneham. The prosecutor's office still doesn't have much information about her. Interesting. Gosh, I wish that we had Dahlia's profile. You want to know about me? There's not much to tell, I'm afraid. Just let me get one thing straight. You were raised at Hazakura Temple, right? And yet somehow you seem to know right. So you two must have crossed paths somewhere. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Whomever it was, it couldn't have been me. Oh! 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 It's a really good photo of Elise, to be fair. Yeah. You're right. It is a good photo. Good looks, Larry. Wait, okay. Okay. Do I say a theory or do I keep this one in my back pocket? I want to... What is that supposed to mean? Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is far-fetched. Oh, I don't know if I should say it. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. Don't comment on it at all. Just nod your head to yourselves. Is someone else? Is Dahlia Hawthorne? What's the point of watching your stream if you don't put your spice into it? Fair, fair, fair. Is Dahlia Hawthorne channeling Iris? Like or maybe not even Dahlia Hawthorne, right? Is someone else channeling Iris to commit these crimes? And Iris herself is actually innocent. That's what I know. That seems far-fetched. That seems really far-fetched. That's good flavor text. That's good flavor text. I'm very interested. I don't know. It seems far-fetched, but it seems like it could be true. That's Mr. Larice. I'm sorry. Who did you say it was? I don't even know what you're trying to say. No. Okay, so someone is dead and is channeling through Iris to make the crimes 5 years ago and then before that, however long it was, right? Iris herself is innocent because she is possessed when she's doing that. But the person in her body is doing the crimes. I don't know if that makes sense. It might be too far-fetched. Larice Donham. He's Mystic Elise's apprentice, I think. Alright, now who exactly is this guy? I'm not sure if they can do that. Fair. He's a very sincere, hardworking person. Sincere? Larry? Hardworking? He's changed. He turned a new leaf. Did I say something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Excuse me. I was temporarily at a loss for words. Take a trip, come home, be thrust suddenly into Bizarro world. That might be the craziest thing that we've learned. I'm sorry, I don't leave the temple grounds very often, so I don't know much about Gumshoe. Mr. Wright, how bad is his cold? Well, his fever's really high, and as a result, he's rather confused. He's worried about Maya, who's still trapped in the inner temple. Good call on the flavor text. And he's quite worried about you as well, it seems. Really? Yeah, naturally. Once he recovers, I'll pass the baton back to him. No. Don't. I'm sure that Mr. Wright wouldn't want that. He wouldn't want to defend me. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell what this girl is playing at. Alright, let's go on we're getting a sneak peek into Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth with this one. You missed 3 games worth. Well, I feel like sometimes there's not a lot of flavor text. In cases like this, where I'm very invested and where I'm like, I feel like it could go any which way. I feel like it adds more than like during the tiger case, the tigre. You know, a good one would have been the last case of the second game. That probably would have been a good one to get more flavor text on. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh, wow. It's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year? Or has it been longer? Doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch. And there's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred by AR to the HR to the local precinct. Filler cases, yeah, but it can add a lot of characterization to the cast, and it's real funny sometimes. Fair enough. I think I'll do it more. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot? Who the heck is that guy? I just got back into the country, so I don't really know what's going on in the case. Simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. You've got no idea how much I missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. Who would the witness be? It's not Larry. I guess it could be the nun. Could be Bikini. A witness. Yep, there it is, that bikini lady. On this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, this decisive witness myself. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through. Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? That's terrible infrastructure. Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem, but someone was at the inner temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there. I heard that from Wright, Maya Fey. Her again? Dude, she can never catch a break, man. Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's going to be able to reach the inner temple until tomorrow, sir. Does she have food? No, I hope she has food. She gets hungry so easily. Will she be all right in this cold? So how'd the bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning. I doubt it. I feel like someone set it on fire. Lightning? Anyway, who is this prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about that guy. I can. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Does Gumshoe know? Oh no, Phoenix Wright, of course. I thought he was gonna say Iris. For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something? None of this is making any sense. I better go look into this Godot myself. You know, none of it is making sense because in the baby case, Godot is not there. Godot is there the first time we meet Dahlia, but he doesn't know about Phoenix yet, and I don't think he's aware of that case. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that, but according to the weather data, lightning definitely did strike. Gumshoe's not a very good detective, huh? I get all you have to do is put a mask on and this guy's stumped. Weather data added to the court record, a regional weather report for the night of the crime. I see. It's a really detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? We got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit? Who is this witness? Sorry. I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Oh, Gumshoe. Come on. Diego's case happened before the baby case because something happened to him according to Grossberg in the baby case. You're right. You're right. I wonder if he tried extra hard to get Dahlia on something and like lost his attorney's badge for it. I don't know. We'll see. Gumshoe, you know Larice? He's supposed to be Ms. Elise Donham's apprentice or something. I see. Yeah, he drew a nice portrait of me. That's nice. But he made me pay him 50 cents for it. Honestly, that's not bad. For Larry, I thought it would be way more. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem very interested in him, Mr. Edgeworth. I really don't want to talk about him. That's why. I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, was she? Nope, can't be. We did a database search with her fingerprints and came up with nothing? I see. I just can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows that you're quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's an old girlfriend that you sent to Dumpsville when you were younger. Detective, where'd you hear such nonsense from? I didn't hear it from anyone. It's just sort of how I imagine you to be, sir. Do I really inspire this sort of frothing desire from the female masses? Edgeworth, get a grip. I usually hear about promising young prosecutor candidates while they're still in school, but I've never seen or heard of this person. I gotta admit, he's puzzling, all right. He disappeared one day, big mug of steaming coffee in his hand. He sounds like an interesting man. Yeah, the whole prosecutor's office is really into double espresso macchiatos lately. Well, dang. Dang, they've got good taste over there. There's a lot we don't know about this victim. I think you misunderstand Edward's position in the field. Well, Gumshoe is a bad detective after all. We don't know her real name, her background. We don't know anything, really. That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why would she become an author? I think it's Misty Faye. I'll bet it was just one of those things. You know. She probably never expected to get so popular. I'm interested. I think it might be Misty Faye. Yo! Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold my brain's turned to sherbet. Sherbet? Sherbet? I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Right is gonna be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a second. Hold it! Objection! Oh, what I wouldn't give for a Gumshoe voice line like that. Hi, Louise! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and what kind of lame excuse is that? You call yourself a defense attorney. Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? Nah, please. Call me defense attorney Edgeworth. I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy, I don't see you for a couple years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Oh, Larry? Larry, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Before I talk to Larry, I didn't examine anything here, and I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. This is the bridge that Wright tried to cross. Pretty reckless, if you ask me. I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here. Yeah, really. He's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see how he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck, only a little bit. I think dumb luck suits Wright just a bit better. Hurtful. Wait, he should remember the name of this bridge. Some letters are widely engraved into a roughly cut boulder. Dusky Bridge. Certainly is an appropriate name. You need to get some glasses, Mr. Edgeworth. That sign says Dusty Bridge. No, Gumshoe, I think you need to get some glasses. I can see how you read it wrong, though, sir. You're the one who needs glasses, detective. Try reading it one more time. Ah, you're right. It's Dusky Bridge after all. I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake. Yeah. It's a public phone. You don't see a lot of these anymore. That's true. Since we've got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento? Sure. Why not? Ah, darn it. I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. Oh, okay. I hope I didn't have to ask him anything else. What's so special about public phones, and why is he so fascinated by them? Can I not? Oh, okay, he's back. I was like, wait, what if I need to talk to him? Heavenly Hall, I'm guessing, is the main entrance, yeah? There's a little shack down that way called Heavenly Hall. Oh, okay, so it's not the main entrance. It's like a run-down doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. Kinda reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace. Giving a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I'd call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is Compton Castles. Nobody asked. That's not such a great name, if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. We've all been there, Gumshoe. We've all been there. Didn't you get a promotion? Or no, we were going to push for you to get a promotion. We got to get more money in this guy's paycheck. Do 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 do. A do 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 do. Looks like a pretty good distance to that far cliff. Yeah, it's got to be around 100 yards or so. Detective, that's not even close to 100 yards. Well, I gotta admit, I'm not very good at judging distances or reading signs. Maybe Gumshoe does need glasses. It's about 20 yards or so, and impossible to cross without a bridge, it seems. Maybe he does need glasses. All right, Larry, what's going on? Sorry, Larice. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? Larry, don't talk about my client like that. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has made me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer. Awesome. Great, Larry. You're right. You win again, Larry. Don't tell him about the old cases. I was right after all. I should never have come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time, honest. If I had a penny for every time he'd said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. Know what I mean? No, I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. He is just like Feeney. The pink, I don't know if I ever would have noticed this. This is a really good touch, though. Did Feeney's sweater have like a picture of did it have a picture on it? Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back on your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. Okay, little bit extreme there, pal. Let's dial it back a notch or two. I didn't say anything like that. It had a big heart with a P stitched on it. You're right. I'll ask you just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Larry, what did you do now? You little... God dang it, Larry. Sorry, Larice. God dang it, Larice. As I suspected, psycho locks. That's so funny. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. All right, let's try these out. Let's just see what we've got. Let's just see what we're gonna need to gather, shall we? Whoa! He sounds cool when he says it. Take that! The night of the crime. All right, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? All right, I'll talk. Huh? that was easy. Anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping, I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. It's a good thing you don't run an impression show. No, my impressions are getting better. They are. The next time, no. When I get enough time to practice them, they're good. I promise. And then, it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth. There's still 3 psycho locks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where, you say? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my own room, by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What do you mean, there? It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room. Probably with the temple map, right? From your room, he couldn't have seen it. because there's this big mountain in the way. All right, you ready? You ready for this? I'm gonna nail this one. Ready? Take that! Take that! Take that! That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I mean, I don't do a lot. It's been a while since I've had to do Edgeworth, you know? I might be a little bit rusty. I thought it was pretty good. You can't even tell the difference. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? You're the one that lied, bro. Ha! I've left Hollow speechless. How about that? That's how you know you're doing good. How about what? Do you feel like talking now? Talk about what? It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then where were you? You don't know that I wasn't in my room. So where was Larry, and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer's fairly obvious. Very well then, let me test my theory. The place you witnessed lightning striking Dusky Bridge from was here. I don't know if I have this answer. I wonder, is there evidence? I feel we don't have this answer. He wasn't in his room. No, we don't have it. We don't have it. I bet we're going to find something, I think. Looks like I still don't have enough information. I don't think we have that answer. You're safe for now, Larry. Unless there's something I can present to him. I'm not sure. I mean, there's not very many spots. Yeah, but I didn't save, and I don't want my health bar to go down. We'll come back to it. Unless... Where would he have seen the lightning strike the bridge? I mean, it has to be either somewhere up here or down here, right? So we just have to figure out, I guess, what he was doing there and why he was out of his room in the first place. Edgeworth did say, you know, why was he out? And like, why would he have been there? So maybe we will get a little bit of info. This is new. I suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains. Is that what? Gumshoe? I thought you were at the suspension bridge again. This just gave me a great idea. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. I've got an idea for a brand new invention. Might even make me rich. Let's hear it, Gumshoe. An invention? Yeah, a car that can travel on snow. I'll call it a snow car. So what do you think, sir? Would you go for a ride on something like that? I think it's a great idea, Gumshoe. Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides. Don't listen to him, Gumshoe. I think it's great. Okay, here we go. Hazakura Temple Main Hall. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think Iris was gonna be the suspect in this case. I thought it was gonna be Bikini. Hey, hello there. How are you feeling? We stepped on her stomach when she was in the snow, so it could be her trying to frame Iris, but I don't think it's that either. All right, I suppose. Who is this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My. A handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you. But I'm looking for a... I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you found her. Now what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Mr. Edgeworth, this is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Gumshoe, Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut. My stomach's already growling in protest. The old ladies really do have a thing for him. You're right, so does Old Bag. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Oh, so she's not trying to frame Iris. Of course not. Iris. Oh no, Iris was in her room. I was gonna say she was at the other shrine, but that's not true. Well, first, I want to hear what you know. I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Interesting. Then why was she back? If she has to be in there at all time, then why is Maya still stuck there and she came back to catch the murder? Interesting. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Okay, Edgeworth lays into Gumshoe even more than Phoenix does. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? Always one step ahead. The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. Haha. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. You get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Why return? As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is I've got a bad lower back. A bad lower back? You and me both, sister. Sometimes my back randomly hurts me. It's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. And you left Maya there? So you left the disciple alone? Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yeah, but you still left her there. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I'd better try to get some more details. Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. Where's Pearl? I don't know. Because Pearl went missing and Elise went looking for her, and I am getting a little bit worried. It must have been past 11. No! I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Calm down, lady. Let go of my tie. I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see the criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom, and I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural. I'm just saying, my theory from earlier holds maybe a little bit of weight. The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. Is still insane. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. I don't think I'll like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? Oh? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya has a sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl. That's Maya's cousin. Little Pearl? Edgeworth's so confused. Oh yeah, because Pearl left at the last case of Justice for All, so Edgeworth didn't even know her then. I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished the dinner cleanup, but I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found. Dahlia Hawthorne. Dead. Pearl, for some reason, trying to channel, but she's at the place of the bridge, so she accidentally channels Dahlia Hawthorne? And Dahlia's like, wait, that's Feeny. I'm gonna get revenge on that guy. Wapow. Stab. And maybe Iris just looks like her, or they're twins or something. I don't know. I just spitball. I was just throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. You mean she was with the victim? It's all my fault, or it's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. As they say, the plot thickens. Interesting. I want to present Iris. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her, but Iris herself said she didn't go. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out. Oh, she's just saying I saw her before. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training. But that doesn't fit with Iris's story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple. As they say, the plot thickens. Interesting. How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault. Well, come on, lady. I don't think you need to blame your... Quiet! What do you know anyway? Wow, sure scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours. It's too bad you weren't the one that disappeared. Oh my... Listen, I get the tensions are high, but... Gumshoe's not that bad. Why does she have to take it all out on me? Her anger does seem a little manufactured. Well, we've got the courtyard that we can go back to. Is there anything... There is this here. This little piece of paper. There are more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, detective? Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. What is this? It looks like an old manila envelope. Don't tell me it's an old court file or something. What is it, detective? This could be it. An ultra important clue. A super special clue. I suppose I should read it myself then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Oh, this is juicy. Note to Iris added to the court record. Found in the main hall. Maybe she dropped it? Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? Gumshoe, I think all of us are asking that question every case. You're an ultra-important prosecutor. Super duper. Well, I suppose it takes a super duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. Wow. And you know what? What a cliffhanger to end it on, am I right? What a cliffhanger to end it on. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a pretty good place to stop. This is a really, really interesting case so far. I mean, I know we're not very far into it, but I'll say, color me intrigued. I can see the hype that you were given for this one, Hollow. This is pretty juicy. I feel like my theories change every 5 seconds, and everyone's stories are contradicting each other, which isn't anything new. But because I don't know who Iris is and if she's Dahlia or what is going on, I don't know. I'm very interested. I'm very interested. See you tomorrow? See you tomorrow. We will absolutely be streaming tomorrow. I want to keep playing this. I just can't play it for any longer tonight. No, this is very interesting. Okay, that'll do it. But yes, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, we will continue part 2 of our back-to-back. I don't know how much more of the investigation section we got before the trial, but I'd like to try and knock it out. That's my goal. That's my goal. But until then, whether you're just waking up in the morning, stopping by on your lunch break, or settling in after dinner, I need a new outro. Thanks for stopping in and having a cup of coffee with me. And I will see you tomorrow where we will pick up on this cliffhanger. Thanks as always, and see ya.